Hogwarts Legacy. I've actually been pretty excited about this game, mainly because back when I played Elden Ring, I remember seeing the trailer for the first time and going, damn, this actually looks like it could be like maybe a spiritual successor to Elden Ring, because just the overall style and stuff like that. Especially when I started seeing all those little videos of the flying the mounts and stuff like that. I was just like, whoa, this could be really good, but I have my expectations real low, because what if it sucks? Thankfully, there's been a lot of praise around this game, so I'm really hoping that it's gonna be as good as I thought it was gonna be back when I saw those videos. I haven't spoiled myself at all, haven't watched any YouTube videos about this game, haven't even really watched streamers play it because I didn't want any spoilers at all. So this is gonna be a fresh playthrough, playing it, you know, for the first time and seeing it for the first time. So let's see how it is. But let me make sure the stream's good. Restream is already giving me a little bit of a problem. Properly working, so good. All right, we're on. All right, so we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into Hogwarts School. Blah blah blah. It's probably all the same stuff we usually see in the movies or whatever. Which, honestly, I'm not a fan of the movies. I'll be completely honest. I didn't like the Harry Potter movies at all, mainly because like I always felt like Harry Potter wasn't really that good. They always hyped him up to make him seem like he was such a great sorcerer, and I don't know. I just felt like he was very mediocre, and everybody around him was great except for him. Like, so it was weird. I did get into the newer what is it, the Harry Potter movies. I forgot what they're called, but it's like the prequel stuff, where they were following a different character. I don't really know any of the names or anything because I didn't follow it that closely, but I liked those movies a little bit more because the action looked better. It was almost like the similarities between watching the old school Star Wars movies and watching the lightsaber combat in those, and it looks fucking tacky as shit, versus like when it went into Phantom Menace and all that stuff, where the combat actually looked like they had like real choreography and stuff. So yeah, that was the difference basically with the prequel Harry Potter movies and like the, you know, the regular one. But anyway, let's see. So we got a lot of customization. What's up, C4? Everything's pretty good. I'm just waking up, so, well, I've been up since like 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, everything's good so far, I guess. Yeah. I feel like I haven't been streaming as long as I should, because there's times where I just kind of cut my stream too short or haven't been streaming enough. Like, I don't know, I think I've been pretty consistent, but I just don't stream like for a long period of time. So today's gonna be probably the longest stream that I'm gonna be doing for a long time, or in a long time. Let me see. I think this guy's already gonna be my pick. He looks kind of Asian-ish. I was trying to find somebody that's more like me, like Hispanic looking. He kind of looks like the part. He kind of looks the part. I think I'll go with him. I don't want to go too crazy with this customization, but it looks like there's a good amount of options. What's this? Face shape. They all look pretty similar to each other, so I don't know. Yeah, they all look pretty similar. Then they got the skin color. I think we'll stay with that skin color. It looks fine. Hairstyle. That hairstyle looks fine, but let me see what else we got. I like long hair. I've always wanted long, dreamy hair like this. This is a woman style, obviously. But I don't know. Like, I've always had this dream of having very long hair. I have my rabbit running around, so you might randomly. I don't know where the fuck she went. League Squad? Yeah, I remember you. Why wouldn't I? Gosh. I don't remember what game we were like serious about, but if you could remind me that. I'm always changing games too much, so I don't really know. Fabio right here. Look at this. It still looks kind of female with the curlies in the front. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with that hairstyle I had before, the one that it gave me. Base. Not feeling that one. They got a pretty good amount of hairstyles. I wonder why, like, you know, it would be nice if they had some kind of way to customize your hair. Like, if there was a way to, like, get the layers and actually paint hair on your head. Like, I know that sounds like crazy, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get to the technology in the future where we can actually copy paste the styles and stuff like that. Hey, thanks for the 2 buckies. I appreciate it. Damn, where's that hairstyle? Oh, okay, here it is. This one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this one, because otherwise I'll be here all day. Let me change. Sure. Oh hell no with that. Weird ass colors. We'll just go with classic black. I like that he already has a scar on his eye. That's already good, because I would normally do that anyway. Like, I think this was made for me already. Yeah, we're gonna stick with it. Eyebrow color, keep it black. Eye color brown, like literally that's me. All right, nice. This is probably the closest thing to me that it's in here.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Wait, what? I couldn't hear it with the stupid car in the background being loud as fuck.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to... I'm eager. It was wonderful. That was quite...
I am indeed a student, but I could
Oh,
very
I could
well
pick a
be
female
able to
voice for a guy. Interesting.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Yep.
A few
Paimon.
cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... It was one...
I am indeed a student. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Sounds weird when you pitch
A
it
few
up.
cobwebs and some dust.
Whatever, normal
Nothing
is
to be
fine
concerned
then.
about.
Normal difficulty. Oh, first and last name? What the fuck? Why can't I just have one name? Have scriptures and that's it. Wizard or witch? Well, obviously a wizard. Oh god, I gotta put a first and last name? Come on. Why? I don't want to do this. I'll put my name. Jason Z.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Find my other card.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to
Oh, you're on your way to work?
Casting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked
All
on.
right, have a good day at work.
Well,
Yeah, I'll probably be
I've
on
never
for a good
seen
amount of
anyone
time.
Take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than
Graphics
this.
are pretty nice already.
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly.
And I like
on
the
my
voice
first
acting.
try.
It's
Gave
very
quite the
official,
fright
very
some
like
theatre
movie
goers in the
style.
West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
It definitely had
Ages
motion
since
capture
I've been to
too,
the
so that's
castle.
good.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Look at him. Like invisible horse. Oh shit, we're flying, damn. That shit's crazy though. What was that? Like he glitched away. Oh. Superman. I feel like this is like Superman music. I'm gonna get demonetized. Demonetization.
Glad I caught you.
This owl's just chilling in the back.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher,
Thanks, gamer
he's
dude.
also a
I appreciate that.
remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Yeah, I'm excited to
Mr.
play
Osric
this.
is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Graphics look great.
Before
The
I could respond, I
Details on his face and stuff.
received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
My rabbit is doing something.
Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key!
Got parachutes, or you gonna use your wand?
Give me your hand!
There we go.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Oh no, what are you...
What
Hold on,
happened?
let me check on my rabbit.
Oh, George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Like going
But
in
stay
between
close.
stuff.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Sensitivity doesn't feel too bad. Nice. From the trailer.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Finally, we're running.
Mind your step.
I really hate when they have walking scenes in a game.
Where do you suppose your
Start.
wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost
Ripped on
magic?
that vase.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort
bastard.
of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Camera, say. Oh, it has an auto lock system. We tap targeting.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I guess right now all I got is that.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That port key led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
If you okay, the purple thing.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
What's it called? It's not the guy from the school, right? Like the president or whatever. I don't know his name. That old ass dude.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
I like the reflection and stuff.
How
Looks
odd.
good.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Like you need a seatbelt for that shit. Fly right off. Look how fast you go.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact,
that's pretty crazy.
we'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
That's
Are
really
private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
So far, it's a lot of story. I feel like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid,
Thank you for your help.
but it's actually a really engaging story, so I'm really invested.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must
We
be
knew something like this was gonna
here.
happen.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand and guide it along. Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I didn't fully get that, but I understand.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Okay, it's R.
Well, that's a start.
R for
Press that
Revelio.
symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one
This
I
is
saw
no
on the
reloading.
porky container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward...
This is like the
then
first thing I
dare
thought
say
about.
We are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I think I'd rather switch the key to F and have
Lumos.
EB interact, because I'm so used to that.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Making all these turns, but no reason to turn.
I see something up ahead.
There we go.
What is it?
What to say? Doing all
That
these
glow
zigzags
again,
for no reason.
but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
I thought it was a dead person under the ice.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's
Why would he
positions don't
repeat
match.
it? That was so weird.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
There we go. Okay, I get it. Moss. Require the one lighting charm, automatically slotted, and spell skill or spell set.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Harry?
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo!
Oh, the first time we're fighting, and we're like 30 minutes into the game. Oh shit! I didn't even see that coming. Is there a dodge? I like the parry. That's cool. There's no charge attack. I'm only just tapping. It seems. Maybe I gotta earn it or something. Oh shit. Alright, combat seems pretty good so far, even though it's just mindless clicking and some parries every once in a while.
Stay close!
Alright, what's going on?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? Luke, this isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
I thought about it, like, right when he was about to say,
What's happening?
use the illumination or
The
whatever.
wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yeah?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Protego. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Pretty easy to parry and stuff. Okay, quick hold Q, stun enemies. Oh, it does like a counter attack. Okay.
Stupid one.
Nice. cool. I figure once I start getting more abilities and stuff, it's gonna start getting
Lumos.
more interesting. This is already pretty cool. Feels good. And there's a sprint. Nice. Yes, I always love my sprints. Oh, that was cool. At first I thought it was just gonna be an interact. You just run straight through it. So far this is pretty impressive. Like it's very reminiscent to the movies and
There you
stuff.
are. How did you?
Now I can see why people were losing their shit over it.
Is
Well,
this place?
the positive
know.
people. And then there are the other
But I
ones that are
found
just
this
upset with
floating
J.K.
above
Rowling,
that
but that's different.
Basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
I thought he was gonna he's gonna shoot himself in the head.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see?
I think I lost
Magic.
Traces of an
One of
ancient
the
magic, to
chats.
be precise.
Restream isn't updating.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George,
There it is. Now it
died
updated.
in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation.
I thought he was inside the
precedes
floor.
me. I was
Didn't realize how
beginning to
short he
think
was.
No one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here, and we can let bygones be bygones.
Is this guy a part of the movies at all? Or is this some
Sir,
random thing they created for the
They
game?
have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant
Let me look it
that
up.
The instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Damn.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I like how it transitions from being the gameplay to all of a sudden being a cutscene. Do you feel the frame rate difference, and then you know that you're watching like a cutscene video? But I like that it transitioned nicely. There's been barely any gameplay, but I'm already seeing the title screen. See how the rest of this goes. Seems pretty cool. Let's see, how long have I been playing? Yeah, 45 minutes almost. And that's the title screen, and I barely seen any gameplay. God forbid you just want to jump into this bitch and just start shooting people.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh, I remember that with the hat or whatever. It's supposed to accept you or something. I don't remember exactly what happens.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky,
Patience I had
we might
left.
still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
was that classic scene. Is the farthest I've seen in the movies. Just this part, and that's it.
Professor Weasley.
This and that game where they run around on the broom and throw that that ball, that gold ball with the wings on it. I've only seen that little bit too. Oh, it's supposed to choose a side? Is that what it is?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to explore, actually.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, and ambition. Let's go with ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin. Known for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. I guess so. I don't know anything about them, but they sound like they're assholes. But
You
we'll see.
belong in Slytherin!
I'll try not to be too much of an asshole, though. Why is the cutscene so laggy? Okay, there we go.
Oh, and
Oh, they even
one
changed
more
my color.
thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch
Must be nice
season
to be able to
has
just
been
change your outfit.
cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Interesting.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So with these different classes, I mean, this Slytherin already seems like it's heading down a dark path. Like, what's to stop them from basically teaching the next Darth Maul to be an asshole and betray them?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Finally, I can play. Holy shit. So let's see where we're at right now. 51 minutes into the game. So 51 minutes, and I'm just now being able to actually play for the first time. It's kind of crazy. The story has been good though. Like, I'll give it that. The story's been engaging, and like I'm actually interested in to see where it's going. But it's kind of crazy at the same time, because then it makes you forget that you're playing a video game and you're supposed to play it, you know? And it's basically Metal Gear Solid all over again. So, yeah. Anyway. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to check on my rabbit. I have her free roaming, so I always try to make sure she's okay. I scared her because she was lounging inside her cave. I didn't realize she was in there. I just wanted to check, so I picked it up a little bit and she sprinted away. Ran back into her cage. She'll get out of her cage eventually and just free roam again, but
I suppose
she gets freaked out.
productions are in order. Well, I suppose.
No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Exciting? I wouldn't really say it's exciting. I wouldn't say it's terrifying either. It was rough.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
He just taps it like he's gonna play some drums.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach
But
you
just
more than Kagawa
like,
ever
it was
could.
literally a
Speaking
surprise.
of which, I'd like to get in some time
probably
on my
would have
broom
died
before
along with him.
classes.
Pretend.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
suppose I'd be curious about.
I think I heard one.
What? Not for me, Moon, right? For a friend of mine.
Doubt mermaids
blind?
find us that interesting.
Fine.
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Yeah. What I mean by, like, what's to stop them from just training a bunch of people to be evil?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Seems like the most interesting guy out here.
Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I'm just gonna keep playing with all these things.
I prefer to study in the library.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
The detail on that book looks really good.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain. Unlock the field guide challenge. Pressing forward. Field guide challenge are only way to acquire experience points for XP. Okay. This is your wizarding level. Increase. Okay. Challenges. Your field guide tracks your current challenges. Like the challenge. Okay. Field guide pages. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards that unlock. It's a battle pass.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
He doesn't know how to walk down the stairs properly. Look, he always does his jog thing. I really like that with the snake opening the door. Cool.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, you can open the map at any time to fast travel to any. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professor lives, including the house commons. Okay, great stairs. Where I am. Where are we going? Great stairs. Okay, in this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. The green represents the discovered, and the gray haven't discovered. Okay, basic stuff of fast traveling. So what are we doing? Library. Okay, Professor Weasley is unlocked. Central Hall flue flame. Okay, so we're gonna go there.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here.
That's really cool.
It's
Like the
heart
painting
of
on the
hive,
background is
Our
alive.
King's Cross station, so to speak.
Why won't she just let us use Gillyweed?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alrighty.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Represents the main quest. Completing the main quest of further story. No shit. Some quests are locked by spell and level requirements. Okay. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments. For a second I thought that was a picture of a gun. Do the charms class first because I know the obvious one is to go do the defense one. Hey, what's up, Gore?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, cast charm compass. Oh, cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I shut it off.
Peasy's game's the best one ever.
I don't know why the frame rate just like randomly drops sometimes. I don't know what the fuck that was. I went the wrong way. And the graphics are amazing in this game. It actually runs really well, minus those little stuttering parts.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
It has like these stuttery cutscenes sometimes.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Seems like the only one with the book out was her.
Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. Hmm.
No one said to open the fucking book.
Must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right, study your 1.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I feel like, you know, he's supposed to be, or my character is supposed to be late to these classes. So I'm like halfway through the learning process. I feel like my character would be so behind. Because even that whole scene of them not even knowing how to do that basic skill, I feel like that's bullshit. They created it just for my character to learn how to do that ability.
Amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like, that's it! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Okay, so you press it at the
Very
last
good.
second.
Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Oh, and then I could be a dick and then just push hers out, right?
Done.
Oh shit. I ramboed that shit. I didn't mean to do that.
There we go.
We already know what we're gonna do here. Gotta be a true Slytherin. Oh, motherfucker. I don't know why. It seems like it's going faster than before. Oh, she's gonna miss this one. Alright, I gotta get this one. I gotta get it.
Phew.
Oh, fuck.
Very good.
We tied it. Damn it. I helped them win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
It is fair.
Done.
Alright, let's wait for it to go back. Ah, motherfucker.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Oh shit.
Yes!
See what we can do. I'm gonna pull. Ah, motherfucker. I'm gonna do it right.
Be sharp.
I let it go too early. Alright, I gotta make this one be good.
There we go.
Yes. There it is.
Oh, that was an execution.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That's cool.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
She's cool. Yeah, I didn't want to be a dick to her. It was actually being nice.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Well, way to chop me down a notch by saying she's distracted. What's going on with this guy?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom,
Harry Potter?
but a bit mad.
Looking very Harry Potter with those glasses.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I guess I'm gonna head over to the next
join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you?
Level
In the
1
Goblin
lock.
Rebellion of
And by the end of
1752.
it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
What's going on with this guy?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
The fuck is this? Side quests can be found in the region. Okay. Want to do the other main quest?
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack.
I like that you could just use this book to see where to go if you don't feel like looking at the mini map. You can just stare at the screen. I gotta see how to fix this like jittery lag. Maybe there's something I could do here. My settings. Let me look it up actually. And people are seeing lag like this even on the Xbox. Okay, what is that? Didn't find anything bad. Okay. It's weird. Wait, what? I changed my settings from low to ultra for fun, and it weirdly fixed everything. See how it is. Graphics look the same.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I guess eventually they don't have to say it out loud. They just say it in their head or something.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Okay.
Very good.
Seem laggy
But
there.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
What happens if they kill each other? You know?
This should be easy.
Protego!
Protego?
Levioso!
Those things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just...
I do the job life duel. And all my students.
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
That shit is overpowered as fuck.
Not bad for a beginner.
Not bad. You got your
You
fucking
give as good
ass
as you
whooped.
get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Should I bullshit him? Yeah, whatever.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Gonna do some Slytherin.
How nice to see you, my young
All
friend.
right, can I explore yet? Get this to the map. So now I guess I have a side quest. I want a hat. Scarf. What now? I think it said something about a side quest I could do. The lag is still the same. It's still choppy. It doesn't seem like putting it on the higher settings helps. What if I put it on medium? See what that does. Do they have a setting for the... I don't see anything. Let's see what medium does. Oh, it's still laggy. I guess the game is just like this. Let me see if I can... I'll put it back. I might as well. Like, why am I gonna dumb down the graphics and still it'll be the same? Wait, what's the recommended again? I think it was all high. Yeah. let's see, DLSS. Provide high resolution frames. Oh, and this is on. Put it on performance and see if that helps. It feels like it's running worse now. And it looks worse. What the fuck happened? Runs worse and looks worse. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what fixes it.
Hello. It will work on Windows 10 and Windows 11 both. Right click here in the start icon. Hogwarts Legacy. You just decide or power saving scheme. This you select high performance and it will fix the lag and stuttering problem in your. So here you need to search Hogwarts Legacy, and since it is not installed in this computer, but let's take an example. If this is a Hogwarts Legacy, you just
Was this system display graphics? Press space again on my that. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh wait, I don't have these options that he's showing.
and Windows 11 both, you get this. So we have two ways, Legacy, and since it is not in from let Windows
You might be on
decide
Windows
or power
11.
saving, select high performance. So the main reason of Hogwarts Legacy lagging or
like a completely different thing. Advanced display settings. Oh.
How's it going, everyone? It is Hogwarts Legacy for NVIDIA GPUs. This is Reddit we're about to cover will apply to all of you watching this video, whether you're on a desktop, laptop, high-end or low. And make sure it's switched to the on position. If you've switched it on now, restart the system, restart the game, jump back into this setting. If the frame generation mode is then available, turn this on immediately, regardless of anything. Next up is NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. If you're on an RTX-based GPU, go with on. If you're on a GTX-based system, go with on plus boost. VSync I'd recommend switching off in this game, as it can introduce further stuttering within inside of the game, and it's not recommended. If you want a smoother experience, utilize G-Sync or FreeSync alongside an FPS cap.
Okay, so frame generation after turning the thing on.
I would highly recommend not utilizing the FPS cap built within inside of the game. I would only use this as a last resort. If you don't want to cap your FPS utilizing the...
Alright, that's worth a shot, I guess. Yeah, let me get out of here. So I'm gonna just stop right here, and then I'll restart the stream. I could take the puppy out too. So.